Master your mind, the science of controlling anger and emotions. Anger, it is the fire that burns bridges, breaks relationships, and blinds judgments. But what if you could see anger before it erupts and control it like a switch? Every one of us has felt it. The surge of it in the chest, the tightened jaw, the racing pulse. Anger is part of being human, but unchecked, it becomes destructive to others and to yourself. Today, we explore the science of anger, how it works, why it controls us, and how to master it. This is not just motivation, it is neuroscience, psychology, and mindfulness in form you can use every day. What anger really is. To master anger, you must first understand it. Anger is not random, it is an ancient survival mechanism, a part of your evolutionary wiring. When our ancestors were threatened, anger triggers the fight response, flooding the body with adrenaline and cortisol, sharpening senses, increasing strength. In the wild, it means survival. In modern life, the threats are not predators, but traffic jams, criticizing, and rejection. Yet, the same biology fire up inside you. The amygdala, deep in your brain, is your emotional alarm system. It reacts faster than logic. Before your rational brain can even think, the amygdala screams, attack, and defend. That is why anger feels uncontrollable. It is automatic. Psychologists call this the amygdala hijack. When it happens, reason shuts down. You say or do things you later regret. But here's the good news. You can train your brain to stop the hijack before it takes over. The science of emotional regulation. The human brain has two main players in emotional control: the amygdala, the emotional reactor, and the prefrontal cortex, the rational regulator. When you get angry, the amygdala floats the body with signals, but your prefrontal cortex can step in, if trained, to calm the storm. According to research at Harvard Medical School, mindfulness and cognitive behavioral techniques strengthen the connection, prefrontal cortex connection to the amygdala, making you less reactive over time. Think of it like mental weightlifting. Each time you pause before reacting, you strengthen your control muscle. Each moment of awareness builds resilience. Recognizing the triggers. To control anger, first identify your triggers. Everyone has them. Disrespect, unfairness, loss of control, feeling ignored. The key is not eliminating triggers, it is to recognize them before they dominate you. Imagine your mind as a pressure gauge. Each small irritation adds pressure. If you never release it, eventually it explodes. Journaling, reflection, and self-awareness help you spot the pressure points. A 2022 study by the American Psychological Association found that labeling emotion reduced their intensity by up to 40%. Simply saying, I feel hungry, activates your prefrontal cortex and deactivates the amygdala. So the next time anger stirs, pause, identify it, speak it. That small act beginning the process of mastery. The psychology of calm. When anger rises, your heart rate sparks, blood pressure increases, and breathing becomes shallow. You cannot think your way out of that state, but you can breathe your way out. Deep, the diaphragmatic breathing tells your nervous system you are safe. Inhale slowly for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. This activates your parasympathetic system, your body is building in a cool down. Study from Stanford University show that slow exhalation specifically reduce activity in the amygdala, creating calm within 90 seconds. So when the heat builds, don't shout, don't argue, just breathe. Let's reframe the story. Every emotion is tied to a story your mind tells. When you change the story, you change the emotion. Someone cut you off in traffic. You think they disrespect me. Anger. But what if you think maybe they are rushing to the hospital? Instantly, compassion replaces rage. The effect did not change, your story did. This is called cognitive reframing. It is one of the most powerful tools in emotionally intelligence. You don't control what happens, you control the meaning you assign to it. Every time you reframe, you reshape your neural pathways, making calm your default. Training emotionally intelligence. Emotionally intelligence is not about suppressing feelings, it is about channeling them. Daniel Goleman, who pioneered the concept, describes four pillars. 1. Self-awareness. 2. Self-regulation. 3. Empathy. 4. Social skills. Anger mastery lies in the first two. Self-awareness. Tell you what you feel. Self-regulation. Decide what you do with that feeling. What you are aware, you gain space between stimulus and response. In that space lies power. That space is where you master your mind, communicating without exploding. Control anger doesn't mean silence. It means expressing your truth without destruction. When emotions run high, how you speak determines whether breeze burn or build. Here a simple technique used in therapy. The I statement. Instead of saying you are wrong, say I feel upset. When it shifts the tone from accusation to expression. This small shift lower defensiveness and invites understanding. Because anger is really about others, it is about your reaction to them, forgiveness and letting go. Holding onto anger is like grasping a burning coal, hoping to throw it at someone else. But in the end, you are the one who burns, says both are. Science confirms this too. Chronic anger raises the risk of heart disease, weaken immunity, and shorten lifespan. Forgiveness is not a weakness, it is freedom from your own suffering. When you forgive, you interrupt the cycle of stress hormones. You allow your body and your mind to heal. Ministry as a daily practice. Emotional ministry is not achieved in a day. It is a daily practice. Here a simple framework you can use. Step 1. Pause before reacting. A single deep breathing creates space for a reason. 2. Step 2. Label your emotion. Say it. Write it. I'm hungry. Name it. Tames it. Step 3. Reframe the story. Ask, what else could this mean? Step 4. Response. Don't react. Choose words that build, not break. Step 5. Release and reflect. End the day by letting go through journaling, meditation, or prayer. Mastering your emotion doesn't make you emotionless. It makes you limitless. Let's reflect. The mind is powerful, but it's not perfect. Anger will still visit you. That is human. But the difference between cause and control is awareness. So the next time the fire rises, don't fight it, understand it. Don't let the anger master you. Master your mind. This is your reminder. You are not your emotions. You are the one who observes them. If you find value in this video, share it with someone who needs peace today. Subscribe For more science-based insights on mastering your mind and emotion. Until next time, stay aware, stay calm, and stay controlled.